If you want great tips on how to import products from China or create your own custom products to sell either offline or online on Amazon or other platforms, you've come to the right place. Or if you've had bad experiences sourcing products from China, you need to watch till the end. When it comes to ordering products from China, many people are put off because they don't know where to start, or have heard bad things from other people or on the internet about scams or communication issues, Chinese suppliers not being trustworthy, and so on. Since many businesses are already doing this and earning good money, there must be a secret formula to success. In this video, we'll be telling you how successful businesses of all sizes source their products from China and how they deal with Chinese suppliers. From big brands and corporations, small and medium enterprises, and even people selling products on Amazon in their spare time. Coming up. Welcome to Global Trade Explained, a series of videos dedicated to providing useful information about importing and exporting goods internationally. There are many difficulties when it comes to dealing with Chinese suppliers, like language barriers, cultural differences, suppliers not keeping their word, just to name a few. What you can do to overcome this depends on your resources and the size of your business. So we'll tell you what your options are in any situation you might be in. Stick around till the end to also know one of the biggest mistakes businesses of all sizes make when they first start sourcing from China. Big corporations, world-class brands, and big retail chains always have their own purchasing offices in China. They send staff from their country of origin and also hire local staff to follow up with their production schedules, source and develop new products, assure quality, and maintain shipping schedules. For small, medium enterprises, having an office or staff on the payroll in China many times isn't an option because the costs are too high for what it's worth. So successful businesses will always use the services of a purchasing agent in China. This is the same as having an extension of their company in China, but at much lower and affordable costs. Experienced buyers know that working with Chinese suppliers directly is a huge gamble, and having a representative in China is crucial to avoiding any problems. An agent that speaks your language, has the same cultural background as you, is the key to avoiding any cultural or language issues, quality problems, or shipping delays. Working with an agent that has a registered company in China is also a guarantee that in case of any trade disputes, the manufacturer can be held responsible. Because in case no resolution is reached, it's much easier for the agent, as a company registered in China, to take legal action against a Chinese manufacturer. Chinese suppliers know this. This is why many inexperienced buyers have experienced losses after working directly with Chinese suppliers. For an overseas company to take legal action against a Chinese company is useless in most cases. The time and fees associated with this many times are exceeding the value of the products. So if you're just starting a small business, selling products on Amazon or other e-commerce platforms in your spare time, what are your options? Well, it depends on the amounts you're rolling. Many people start an Amazon or e-commerce business by ordering products from Alibaba. This is fine for small orders, but to save yourself headaches later on, always pay through trade assurance. Make sure you watch our other video about reporting a seller to Alibaba to learn more. But pay attention, trade assurance isn't enough to save you from any headaches. While we do recommend you always try using an agent to help you verify your suppliers or check the quality of your products, in case you're just starting with small orders of maybe $1,000 or $2,000, an agent might not be cost-effective for you. Depending on the agent, a quality check might cost you about $200 to $300. If your goods are worth $1,000, that would add up to almost 30%. If you're ordering goods worth, let's say, $10,000, that would be a cost of only 3%, a small price to pay for the peace of mind you get. For small orders of smaller value, where you're willing to risk it, trade assurance is enough if you're buying from Alibaba. But if you're investing a significant amount of money, always make sure you send someone to audit a supplier you've never audited before. Make sure someone inspects the products for quality issues before shipping out of China. And it would be ideal if you had someone on site to follow up during production, because the earlier any issues are stopped on the production line, the lower the risks of irrecuperable damage. That someone could either be an agent that you trust, or if you have a friend you personally know and trust in China, you could send them. But if they don't have an international trade or business background, there are a lot of red flags that they might not be able to pick up on. One mistake we see a lot of entrepreneurs new to sourcing from China make is think that they can do anything from their computer, and when they run into problems, they try to find an agent to help them out. By the time you run into a problem that you can't solve yourself, what's done is done. Nobody can help you clean up your own mess. Let's call the elephant in the room. Many small business owners are reserved when it comes to working through a sourcing agent because they fear the agent will either jack up their price, know too many of their trade secrets, and steal their business, and so on. First of all, when working with an agent, make sure they've been around for a while, or even better, try to ask your friends if they can recommend an agent they've worked with before. There are many expats that have opened up sourcing offices in China, so if you can find an agent with the same cultural background as yours, all the better. Second of all, let's face it, suppliers on Alibaba are all trading companies and middlemen anyway. Rather than paying an agent just to provide services, have them source the product for you. Of course, you can do your research on Alibaba, but if they can provide the same price or lower, go for it. A sourcing agent will always work with a direct manufacturer, and as we mentioned earlier, any issues can be more easily fixed than working through a middleman. We enjoy making these tutorials for you, and your likes and comments are what keep us motivated to do more. So if you haven't yet, please subscribe to our channel to be up to date with all of the videos we make. And for more awesome tutorials, click on one of the videos coming up on the screen. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.